Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle.
So the next thing is, if you were in Messi shoes, what you would do? Brookie, we start with.
As far as I'm concerned, a no-brainer, you know. You have been at Barcelona for maybe about close to 20 years of your life, right? You're used to winning at the highest levels in terms of at least club football. You're used to competing for trophies year in, year out. And you're used to playing with high-quality footballers where you're not ball and you win. Now you find yourself in your latter stage of your career where you expect now to be competing for those trophies and you don't see it happening anytime soon. So what you going to do? You need to cut, you need to make a change. When you look and the coach come in, you know you need some players. You start to decide for a couple of years now and I tell them say you need changes. 3 years pass, no changes. 4 years pass, no changes. You look and you realize the coach come in and the first thing him do is that the only other player on your team where I produce, him tell him say, him have no future. Him tell Suarez say, no future. Him tell you say, you want now. We're going to run things different. Right away, you realize here, it's my time to go. I've got to go because I'm not going to be winning here. Then maybe they're on a rebuilding process and time is not on my side to wait. So what? I need to go somewhere where I can compete and actually make my career so I can go out on a high and not on a low. So I have to go.
But to pick up on that point though, I mean, several times we look at Messi and Barcelona playing and it is obvious that the way they play, Messi is the problem, right? Everybody has passed the ball to Messi, whether they're in a situation or not.
It can't be Messi the problem.
So,
that's a function.
That's a function. Right?
No man, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying that's a function of two things. One, the players that you have around you. So obviously the confidence is not there from their perspective. When Xavi and Iniesta was there now, they obviously everybody wasn't looking for Messi just so. So therefore, because they know the other ball around. If you play football, they know say once you have ball around where you can knock ball to, you not just focus on a one man. But if you feel like say, this man is the only man where you can turn to, you're gonna knock it there. So number one is the players we have around you. But the second part of it is also down to the coaches. The coaches that they have had. How many coaches have Barcelona fired over the last 3 or 4 years? I'm sure you can count more than 5 and one and going. So therefore, and Coman very soon will actually be on that list. I'm calling from now, right down the middle.
But
that's a big problem.
Isn't it that Barcelona need a coach where I go tell Messi say, yo, you're not gonna be the bully anymore? Because other players are creative enough to take on some of the responsibilities.
Barcelona need a coach that can coach.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So all along with them they have.
I can ask a question.
Bueno.
So if Messi is not going to be the main man at Barcelona, who is going to be the main man?
Probably them
question.
Forget the whole main man role. They're going to forget the whole main man role and those players are team.
But with who?
No, but you have to have a main man. No matter how much team you have to have a main man.
There's a difference between the main man and being the bully in the team, right? I mean, the team can set up around Messi, but it can't be that the strategy is if you're in the box, the 18-yard box, pass the ball to Messi, which is what I observe when them play. Messi play every game, whether it is a sure win for Barcelona or not. I hardly ever see them substitute Messi.
Because
those are some of the things. Those are some of the things where them need to look at. How you gonna bring other youngsters in the team as a succession plan if you always play Messi, whether the team is a sure winner or not.
True.
You have to bring up players in other positions.
Yeah, that is what I'm looking at.
That's what I'm saying, man.
The coach is not brave enough to say, hey, Messi, you need to take a rest.
Well,
I mean, in a La Liga, Messi is probably the one who are carrying all of the fans.
Kirk,
he's a poster boy.
Hold on now, Kirk.
He's a poster boy.
But if Messi get the most money on the team, you don't want him play 90 minutes. You don't want him play money worth. Him might get the most money.
Kurt,
I'm not going to
Remember
go
the
into
fans,
money.
the fans coming
I'm
out to
not,
say Messi.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
go in a money conversation with you, because the persons are paid based on them worth. So Messi I get the most money because he's the best player on the team. You
Right, so
would
make him
expect-
play all of the minutes then.
Kurt, let me put something else to you, Kurt. Barcelona just lost 8-2, right? What does that mean? That means that they have more than just an attack problem, which is Messi, which is a more attacking creative player. They also have defensive and midfield problems. 8 goals got shot past him in a one match, right? That's more than just Messi and somebody passing the ball to Messi. It means that they have some serious defensive problems. And we
And
saw
a
people
goalkeeper.
running a goalkeeper, the entire back line, right? And so therefore it has to be more than just Messi. When you have 8 goals scored against you, that now have nothing to do with the attacking player.
True.
Eddie.
Man, good point again, Brookie. But we need to remember at that time the coach and the team, were on
Right.
two separate
Two separate
parts.
things.
Two separate parts. So the
True,
players weren't
Eddie.
played for the team at that point. So there was a lot of turmoil on and off the pitch.
Yeah.
So I think that kind
And
of
Messi never respect the coach neither.
Yeah, Messi
But
realized that he was losing his power, so to speak.
Right.
So the question I'm putting to you, Eddie, is if you were in Messi's shoes, what you would have done?
Well, I think Messi has done what he can do at this point by requesting the transfer. It's just up to the team, and now we see that the league getting involved. Are they going to let Messi leave? That's the thing. He has done his part. He wants change. He hasn't been seeing any change, so he requested a transfer. So what else can Messi do at this point? I don't think he'll say he's not playing or try to force his way out.
Exactly what I'm do.
So,
But-
700 million.
because it's
But
700,
Brookie,
I don't think anybody can come up with that figure right now.
Brookie, you made a
Plus
point.
salary.
Brookie, you
Yeah.
made a point where you said him need to move to a team where that can support him. My question to you, compare the other teams in Europe, the top team them in Europe right now with Barcelona. Which one of them, man for man, can stand up to Barcelona that can also afford a Messi?
When you say stand up to them, what do you mean?
Compare them man to man, goalie, defender, midfielder.
Well, the truth is that right now, man for man, apart from Luis Suarez and Messi, all the rest of Barcelona right now are basically average players. Who else jumps out at you?
In terms of
Man for man, with all the top
Achievement.
teams then.
I
In
remember
Not
terms
just,
of
not just achievement.
it's a
Yeah, I
aging
mean,
game.
at this particular point in time in your career, I mean, there's a point in time when Sergio Busquets was the top defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
But
Piqué
that's,
was a good centre back.
yeah, and he was being shielded by Puel, but that was like four or 5 years ago. That time has passed.
Everybody missed them peak.
Yeah,
You're
on the
saying
decline
that
right now.
basically any top team with Messi dropping right now, it's going to be a better team than the current crop of Barcelona players.
It is an upgrade. It's obvious.
But who can afford him? City, PSG.
Man
Yes.
City.
We're not going at who can afford him yet.
No, we're still at well, my turn in terms of
What you would have done?
what would I do? I need my request like on May. I'm going to wait for that 8-2 there. Man, I think from May, because the thing is, you already know who you are playing with, and you see them.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, you kind of lose when the games and start back. You've been losing games, so the request should have even on in a long time.
I remember him call out in teammates before.
Yeah, so man, I
He
think
did.
from May because of my old contract scenario. Me no say in my contracts, I need to tell you before May. You know. And based on the side of me I see in front of me, it showed me say you have no interest. You understand, Meze? And things need to change. So I'm under team. Better be under team them time there, so that when it come down to now, we have a serious discussion around my role going forward and the seriousness about being a proper coach and fixing the side.
But it must have been a very difficult situation for Messi. 'Cause right now, he has spent like what, 20 years at Barcelona or more. I mean, his family life and everything is set in Spain. I don't know if he know English at all or any other language for that matter. And then you have the love and loyalty for the club alone is probably what prevented him from handing the request so early.
I think he paid him back 10 times over, believe me. So it can leave now. Him paying him back 10 times over. Now it's about his legacy. And if him stick around, you know, for loyalty purpose now, it just going to probably pull him down. Because right now, him legacy in question and in doubt. How much trophies him win? Him not win much of the country team, and him win a couple with Barcelona, but you have a little blot on his career now because of the back-to-back losing and exiting our Champions League. I mean, I tell you, it's not even like, remember the Roma loss and then this. I mean, come on. It's you can't accept something like that.
And him lose to Real Madrid twice, Eddie, in the league. And those games are normally the games that determine.
Yeah, the determining factor.
Yeah. I'm sure that season almost come like it. I'm sure it will too.
But I think he'll still get his numbers though, you know. But in terms of the trophies, I don't see him getting the trophies with the team.
Which is what is the most important team right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I would take him on my team right now. I don't know about anybody else.
I don't know if you can afford him. Anyways, I'm not ready to say it.
Afford him.
You got it.
Well, what I would do, I would send in my request because based on how the team is performing, understand, I would send in my request and leave. As what Ray said, it was before him, and he could have done it before me. But as he was saying that the league got pushed back, so I think the contract would then got pushed back. So you know he could have had it in late. That is his point. That's why I'm saying never do it in May, because the league got pushed back. So you think that he could wait before add the team, but I guess we're going to see how that play out. But he saw it. He saw the team, and the coach and Messi wasn't seen eye to eye on a lot of things before the corona. You understand? They wasn't seen eye to eye, and he should have done something. But he thought he was the man, and he had a lot to say, but it never worked out for him. And then the new coach get to them friend, tell him now the privilege. So I guess that push him, and I think he should have done it a long time ago. But guess what? Let's see it play out. 635 million.
700 million. But based on how the team operate now on the request, you think them would have behaved any way different if him did send in the request earlier?
Yeah. They would have shuffled up, and they would have looking at themselves and try to get some players. I say, all right, guess what? We're gonna try to get some players for play around you. You understand?
They wouldn't have. He has been agitated for the last couple of years. It's not the first time he has been agitating. It's just that this time it has now gotten to a stage in which he has pretty much said, look here, man, enough of this foolishness. He has been telling them for the last couple of years that they need to get some good players and get themselves in shape. They have not been listening, and as such, him say, hey, no, we are going to test the waters. And now that him put it on the table, seriously, that this is what he's going to do, everybody's scampering.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let me give you an example. Sometimes you talk to some girl, you know, and them.
We're gonna go here.
To the girl,
we're gonna go there.
This might go bad enough.
Listen, sometimes you talk to a girl and you tell them to change them ways and stuff like that. And you say, if you don't change your ways, I'm not gonna leave you. If you don't change your ways, I'm not gonna leave you. And true, she knows say nah leave, she don't change your ways. But if you ever put your foot through the door, and you take up a suitcase and go to the door, then they will change the way. Is that with Messi?
What the girl in that
Who's
situation?
the girl? Who's the
A
girl?
What the girl in that
Barcelona
situation?
Barcelona the girl.
Barcelona girl. A Barcelona. If Messi they put in the request some long time, you know, would have blocked. Put in the request and stop talk. They would have shuffled up long time.
Yeah,
Because
but
them the class
Oh.
and stuff like that. Them not shuffle. But them wait too long.